Okay, the maths for today now is quite similar to yesterday. You'll be given a question like this, and like yesterday, it's just a case of multiplying it out. So you start with 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48, so you put down the 8, carry the 4. Then you say 6 times 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus the 4 is 10, so we've got 108. Now, as I said before, you can move on and multiply the 0 by everything if you'd like, but there's no point. It will all just come out as 0, so it's kind of a waste of time. So we're left with 108. Now, that's not our final answer, because now we need to put in the decimal point. Now, how we decide is we look at any number that comes after the decimal point or after a decimal point, and we put a circle around it. So there's 1, there's 2. So that means in my answer here, there has to be 2 numbers after the decimal point. So what you do is you count in 1, 2, and then you put in the decimal point. So the answer is 1.08. Okay, we'll try one more. What you'll tend to find with these questions is most people might make the mistake nearly on the multiplication side of it. The bit that you might find or would class as being kind of easy, that's where a lot of people fall down. So take your time with it and make sure you're not making any silly mistakes. Right, 3.6 times 1.4. So once again, we say 4 times 6, 24. Again, I'm getting the times tables correct. 4 times 3 is 12, plus the 2 is 14. That's the first line done. Moving on to your second line, once again, you always put down your 0. Put a smiley face if you like. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. And again then, like in long multiplication, as always, we add the 2 answers then. 4 and 0 is 4. 4 and 6 is 10, so put down the 0, carry the 1. 1 and 1 and 3 is 5. So again, 504, but that's not my answer. I look up to the top. What numbers came after a decimal point? 6 and 4, so I've put circles around them. I would suggest putting a circle around them so that it makes it very, very clear, okay? And then I just think, right, 6 and 4, that's 2 numbers in total that come after the decimal point. So in my answer, there should be 2 numbers after the decimal point. So count in 1, 2, drop the decimal point there, and there's your answer, 5.04. So that's the maths for today. It's the same for all the questions. The 2 bits to note are which numbers come, or how many numbers come after the decimal point, and to make sure that you get the multiplication right. Take your time. Okay, best of luck.